Hello, poker face. Thank you for visiting me. Why don't you sleep? It doesn't work. Right. Paper under your new page. So, okay, it doesn't work. What's going on? Hello? That's interesting. Anyway, I hope it will come back soon. Because I'm still here. I don't know why it's like frozen or something. So anyway, you put piece of paper. Oh, you can't see, right? That's interesting. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Can you guys hear me? Or can you? Oh, I see the picture now. Back. It's back. Hello. Hopefully it works this time. All right. Cool. It works. All right. So as I said, be sure that you put another piece of paper underneath of your page, because if you'll work with Copics, they'll bleed through, and then your next page will have some marks, so you won't be able to use it. So to prevent this, you better put some piece of paper, and now you can use this one. All right. So let's try something else. All right. Maybe it wasn't my day for the any boats. Let's try the car. My favorite little car. So if you have any questions, you can ask me. I'll try to answer. Okay, so we're starting something. Still, there everything will be like horizontal. So just make yourself a space when you start drawing anything, and then And then just like scribbling, you know, just do any movements with your hand, like you're trying to find the places. It's, you don't have to do it like perfect, like right here will be the car, right here will be window of the car or something. No, just get your like biggest shapes, which would be on this sketch. And because it's a loose sketch, we just do whatever we want, and it helps us out to find the our future the real shapes. But still, when we're trying to find the shapes, we are still following the whatever we see on our reference picture. And then after we finish up this exercises, then we'll refine the shapes, and then we'll find the real shapes. But these will help us out, because right now we already know where's everything. Like here will be the car, here will be the house, the building, and it's much easier. You already see the levels, like first, second, third level of the building, so it's already much better now. From these big shapes goes to smaller and make more refined the shapes themselves. So for example, like now we know that here will be our attic of the house, and then there will be the windows. Still, we're not perfectly like exact with lines, but we're kind of more precise now, and it gives us chance to make it right and to make it more playful. The lines would be playful, and it gives some taste to the loose sketching, as it's supposed to be. Playful, not just calm and still, and you know, that's why urban sketching is so alive, because it has no rules and you do whatever you want. You look for these lines. The lines should be live. While you're searching, your life is not dead. Now you see how easy it was. That level, that level, that level. I'm kind of like following up my biggest shapes, and how much easier it was to find the smaller shape inside. So it's kind of our building, it's almost ready shape wise. Now we're starting our car, which is supposed to be here, and we kind of see where's the big parts, and now we start to refine it. So I like this pen. It's a parallel pen by Pilot. I like it because it's flat, and it has like thickness. So when you do the line, you not only just do this line, you can make any thickness, especially if you scroll like this. You can do whatever you want with your line, and look how beautiful it is. But before I go to that point, I still need to find my shapes. I think I'm almost out of ink. We'll see. Oh, I don't know how to show you the reference picture. I'm looking at one, but I don't know how to show you. This is my second live stream, and I don't have much experience yet, so that's why I'm not. I don't know how to show you whatever am I looking on. But just trust me and follow me, or just watch me and be with me, stay with me. So we almost find our this tire is a little bit kind of tilted like that. So on the picture, this way I did it like this way. I don't know, I checked my ink. I think I have it, but it doesn't. So we kind of looks like the car, right? Better than was before. So now we see we have a building, we have a car, and we started from this Scrabble. Nikolka 1992, thank you so much. So after we have this, now we can use our line thickness and play with that. Let me see if I, so actually this is how it works. So you see, stay with me, all right? You see this little ink container or whatever it goes, and this is what I have. You can change them, you can replace them, but I see there's like still have, so probably it's not time to change yet. Well, I don't know why it sometimes doesn't work. Anyway, so after we kind of done this simple lines, we might start and amplify, make our lines thicker and thinner how we want, make this playful, make it more like detailed and stuff like that. But we do it only when we already know the composition, the shapes on places. We see what we done. Now we're going to smaller details. So we started from big one, then we go smaller, and now we go smaller and little details as we wish. So you can change the you see they have different sizes. So if you feel more comfortable with more wider size, then you can, but I think for this particular size, this one will be a little bit too much, so I'm sticking with this one right now. Okay, so let's see. So now again, go back to our attic. Now we have this. So we're kind of refining whatever is there, maybe little shades, and if it helps us to show the form of the window or something, we can use the shade. What I mean, we just put it like darker, so it's kind of shade, and it's immediately we see that this part is on top of the window. So this is how we showing the parts without even color yet. It shouldn't be particular, it shouldn't be exactly how it's in the picture, because picture is just a reference. Again, sorry, I can't help you. I can't show you the picture right now because I still don't know how to do it, but I promise I will learn. Just trust me and see what I'm doing. So if we don't have anything specific details or anything in one of the side, we can even leave it like that. It's even like, it's okay to leave like that, as opposed to the other side might have details. We can work on these details, but we can completely leave it like as is, and it will be fine. First of all, because it's still sketch, and second, because it gives some interesting look. So, but it's up to you. Some artists like to draw everything, like every detail and everything, but as I said, in loose sketching, you do it loose. And also, you don't have to do details right now if you don't want. with the ink, because you can do them with your coloring. So you can just leave it on this stage just like that, without these details, and or just start with your watercolor or markers or whatever you have to colorize, and you can do any shapes with that tools. You don't have to use ink. It's just my way. It's just sometimes I like to do almost everything with my ink and then give a little touches with the color. Sometimes I would do it over much because it's hard to stop when you have to, but I'm trying to stop in time when I should. Sometimes you just don't want to you don't want to stop because you want to continue, if especially when you like the sketch. It's kind of like your baby. You want to you want to finish it as much as you can, but you don't want to overdo it, of course. So we now, the details are now more kind of stronger. Our hand is more like stronger. We do details, we do like, we're more confident. Our hand is more confident right now, because before we did the scribbles, scrabbles, whatever, and now we're doing more stretch lines, and you see the stronger lines, which leads us closer to the final touches. Even though we'll do the shades and the shadows with the color, I still would like to do sometimes, you see, the kind of darkness with the ink. Kind of gives me idea and gives me more kind of feeling what to do next with my colors when I have more done with my ink. But this is my way. Again, if you want to learn from me, you're very welcome. But of course, if you have your own way, that's fine. And also, when you get like more experience, you can do whatever you want, because it's your sketch, it's your paintings. So I guess I finished with this building for right now, at least for right now. Maybe I'll come back, but we'll see. Go to our car, and again I would like to start with darkest places, and some lines are already there. You don't want to even touch this again because it's there. It's fine, works for me, fine. So move to the next. I can answer for your questions if you would like to write me, and if you want to subscribe, we are more than welcome to subscribe, and maybe you'll find something interesting in my videos, or maybe next streamings. And so come back and watch more. As I said, these are my first steps in live streaming. I'm learning with you. You're helping me out. Thanks for watching me. Yeah, you see that this one is straight and this one is kind of tilted, which is kind of cool. It gives more dynamic, and I don't want to overdo it again. As I said, I would always. Well, to give it like a little bit more space or 3 dimension or something, we will just show us like a perspective look, like, which kind of gives us some feelings of space goes there. So you understand. Well, I guess that's kind of it's not ready. Now it's ready. So don't forget to put your name somewhere. You can even put it anywhere you want. That would be your like personal decision, and you can put somewhere out, not inside, somewhere outside of the sketch. You can put it inside. You can blend with the other lines. That's fine. It's up to you. It's a decision because you're an artist. You do what you want. I have one little guy. I like to watch him on TV, and his name is Eric. Eric Cartman. And that little fellow is so cool and fun to watch. He taught me how to do what I want, because I do what I want. You might know him too. It's a cartoon character. Right, I think I'm starting overdo a little bit too much. So I think it's time for some color. All right, so I have 4 pens like this. You see, they're all different sizes. The biggest is 6, and then 3 and H, and then just like that. Let's put them out. So this is how they by size. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's their sizes, and so you can choose anything you want and work with them. Really, really cool. Also, it's comfortable because when you go somewhere to sketch, you can bring them with you. You can bring this. It calls parallel pen, so you can bring them with you and change them as you need. You see, it's like, and so you wouldn't have that ink everywhere, as with the fountain pen you have to open, you have to like deal with all these things, and it's messy. I mean, it's fine, but if you're not home, I think parallel pen is the best discovery ever. It's really, really cool deal for sketchers. Very recommending. Hello, Octopus Dreams. Love your art. Getting late here in Florida. Night all. Oh, you're from Florida, right? Me too. Well, the reason why I'm doing now, that's my secret. I'm opening to you because you're from Florida. Because this is my second stream, and I kind of feel it's just like I'm trying the water. I'm trying to do it while not too many people, so it would be not so embarrassing for me if I do something wrong. Well, because I didn't get used to yet, and I'm kind of like, it's like repetition for me or something. I mean, trial versions or something. And maybe when I get used to it, then I will do streams in the daytime when there will be more people. But right now, I was hoping that not too many people will be here, so not so embarrassing. That's my secret for you. But thanks, and good night. If you go, come back tomorrow and watch how I end up with this sketch. All right, let's try to colorize. So the car is supposed to be blue. That's my favorite color. So again, the lines will be very playful, not accurate, not okay. Here's sun. All right, because our sketch is already like thick and thin lines. Same should be with the color. It should be here and there, less and more. Like it's always playing. We always loose means playful. Okay, it shouldn't be accurate, but this is the only way to make it alive. I don't know how else to explain. I'm sorry, that's not my native language, but I'm trying my best. Okay, so one more thing, the parallel pen ink, it's not waterproof. So if you wanna use watercolor after this, you can't, because the watercolor will smash everything out. So you can only have markers in this case, or you wanna use watercolor before you do the lines, which is absolutely different story. In this case, this is not waterproof, so I have markers which alcohol base. They are not water, because there's other markers. They are, I don't know where it was. So the other markers, they will be like water base. It's the same like watercolor will destroy your ink lines. So the best way is to use alcohol based markers. In my case, it's a Copic. So Copics would not destroy my sketch. That's my advice. Very, very big advice, because I learned hard way, and since then I'm aware of what I'm doing. Again, the line should be playful, you know, and alive. Okay, the markers, they have like a brush and chisel point. Sometimes chisel is when it's like stronger lines, then yes, that you can use, like in this case, yeah, that's fine. And sometimes I kind of feel that I want to use the brush part, like when you want kind of like it's more softer, you see, like it's kind of softer, you see, and chisel is like strong. So with brush you can push and kind of enjoy the process better than if it was a chisel. So again, it depends whatever you want to do in this particular moment. It's again, it's all up to you, but there's no rules in this case. In this particular case, there's no rules. To get our car a little bit kind of closer to up, to make it more like distance from the car to the background, we'll make the car like lighter and the background darker. So that will help us to get our car out of there. You see, you don't have to be accurate. You don't have to like do all like colorize every window. You just, if you feel that the color should be here on this side or here, go ahead. It's a sketch. It's your baby. Do whatever you want, whatever you feel better for your baby. Do you notice, like, on the cars, there's always reflection from things around. It might be like reflection from tree somewhere here, and then reflection of person staying here, and then reflection of on the trunk, of tree trunk, you know. So it's never like smooth, same color, never ever. So you do like that, and that will be more believable. And if you will add, like for example this blue, right, I'm using for this car, but if I wish to add somewhere else, that's okay. So kind of combine our things together and make our painting like more cohesive. That's another one thing. Dina, you say hi. Dina, thank you so much. Thanks for coming. Oh, so you see, you make it as live as possible, and that's why it calls life. Loose sketch means more life. Let's try this one. Just want to make some bright colors for this little car to make it more brighter, because it deserves to be bright. It's a cute car. Why not? Dina, you say I just told my viewers that this is my second live sketch, live stream. So it's kind of my trial version. I don't have experience yet, but I'm trying. And so thanks for coming by. Very appreciate it. And you know what? It helps me because I know people who are visiting me, and it does help me. Thanks so much, all of you, for your support, because this is your support. It is a lot. Means a lot to me. Okay, I think I'm starting like overdue. This is what I think. I don't want to overwhelm this picture, so as a sketch I think it looks like okay for right now. For our purpose, for demonstration purpose, for today's stream, I think it's okay. So I think we'll stop in this. Oh no, one more thing I forgot. Alright, so here's two tools I have, like my favorite ones, because there are more, but these are my favorite. So we want to add some whites. This one is sometimes doesn't work. This one is better. So this one is, I just bought it and I did really like how it looks. I think it's oil base. I don't know. I think if I'll draw something with this, I can't draw anything on top. So I have to really commit. If I do anything with this one, then I know for sure that I can't put anything on top anymore. So I have to be very careful about that. Why we're doing this? Because, you know, some highlights always good to have, and it makes more playful. And sometimes some places you can do like too dark or something, and this might help to fix your mistakes. Yeah. Sometimes you add, it's like reflection on window, for example, or showing up that that's a glass. So makes more rich. not not in plan of money reach, but visual reach. So, well, okay, I think I'm overdoing this, so I think that's good enough for right now. Okay, so let's try something else. So again, remember that it's bleeding a lot, okay, if it's markers. So if you want to get another page, always remember to put your piece of paper underneath of our page. So this is how we prevent bleeding to this one, so we can reuse use it for next. All right, what would you like me to draw next? You wanna write me, or okay, let me see, what else do I have in here? Another boat, maybe? Little boat? You okay with boat? Let's try little boat. Okay. All right. That's my tools. And again, I'm starting with the smallest one. No, maybe with this one. 2 and 4 millimeters. Thanks, Nikolka and Dina, you say? I actually know both of you, but that's our secret. Thanks for your support. Thank you. Well, actually, I did already both, but it didn't work out. But that's another one. Let's see. Again, we're starting from the big shapes, and we're scrubbing, whatever we're doing, like starting from somewhere, kind of visually showing ourselves where it might be the things, not necessary to put things on exact places where they're supposed to be. We're just like searching. So that's for sure will be here. So, okay. Now after this thing, we kind of know where everything. Again, we go and we are more refining our lines. Can you please write me if my voice is okay, not too loud, not too how to tell? Just write me please if my voice is fine, or should I talk more loud or quietly or something, please. Sounds good. Okay, thank you. Because I don't have special microphone, I thought that will be good enough whatever I have right now, and I was wondering if it's good for you, if I'm not rumbling under my nose. So thanks for watching, thanks for coming. Bye. Feels like you're standing right here and you like came visit me. I don't know what is this, but sometimes on the pictures, on the photos, you have some kind of details which you don't have idea what is it, but you don't have to draw them. But I already started. Maybe next time I wouldn't do details which I don't know what is it. But that's fine. You know, a demonstration purpose will be okay. You see, I think we need to change the ink. It shows like it's half still there. I don't know. Or maybe I need to put it like little downish like that, so the ink will flow easier. Maybe, but it's harder for me to see what I'm drawing. And I'm Yeah, it's much easier, by the way. Okay. Again, here's some kind of like lights or whatever boxes or something which I don't have idea what are they, but all of them are making our boat in the end of the day. So let's just do whatever it is and see what happens. So that's kind of something like engine or something, I don't know. Anyway, that's something. We did some. It's really hard. It's hard to see when it's parallel to the table. Really hard. But yes, for the ink it's much better because it flows better. It's okay. I don't know why is this is what I see on the picture. It doesn't look right to me. It should be like that or something. I don't know. Anyway. Usually here should be like name of the boat or whatever. Abracadabra. So yeah. I think this time I made little bit too much of the ink. A little bit too much. It's hard to stop. Especially when you don't know exactly what the details are. You are making them like a lot of shapes and then you kind of you can be lost in them. So my advice usually when you don't have something, try to learn about the subject a lot and learn what exactly you are about to draw and then start to draw. That was my mistake, but we're learning on them, on mistakes. So yeah. One more thing. It's usually okay. Well, okay. This boat is really bright. As long as I see in this picture. So let's go bright. Okay. And this part's supposed to be red. And this part's supposed to be red. And this thing, this abracadabra is supposed to be red. Okay. Let's make it more brighter. More places. Yay. Alright. Don't be scared. Just do it, you know? Just do it. You see? If I was scared, it would never would happen like so. Free hand. Just do it. Look. You see how fun it is? And now we have reflection right here. Here will be reflection. You know, it's already good enough. You can stop to not overdo it. But it wouldn't be about me. I can't stop. I should do it more. You see, it's a chisel. I don't feel comfortable. Like for this place, that would be fine. But in this case, I really would like to use the brush. See what I did? So, and also we have yellow color, which should be reflected on the water as well. Again, I would not do with the chisel. That's there's a lot of yellow things on that boat. maybe some orange. This one, it doesn't have brush, it has some kind of, I don't know, I don't like it. I really never use it. I would use this because I don't understand this thing. It's not like a brush. It's not, you know. So, but it's up to you. Somebody might like it. I'm just showing you the some challenges, obstacles, and stuff which I made, but you might not find them challenges. You know, you might just think it's fine. It works for you, which is great. Green. That's, as I understand, this is engine. It's supposed to be like the only exception I would make, that gray color. Usually I would only use any colors but black, because I already have black with my ink, and also black will kind of kill the painting, the sketch, the paint, anything. Black is killing in art. You can add, you can mix, but just pure black, it's not a good idea. And I would not use gray that much, but in this case, yeah, I should use like bluish or something. Well, that's okay. Let's sketch. There's little other side. And also this board, it looks like it's not clean. I mean, it looks like old and rusty, and find the colors which I would use for the shades. And I know I almost killing the colors, but also in shade, the colors, they don't look exactly like, if it's yellow, it's exactly yellow in shadow. It will be like something like that. So not worry about that. I'm worried about the shades and lights, which are building the whole picture. Shades and lights, and the right what it is, proportions, and then you'll be fine. It goes even crazier. I think it's a little bit brighter. It should be really bright, really bright, really bright. And reflection might be. Try to avoid overdoing. I think this is where am I right now. I don't know. I think that's too much. Where's our white? Honestly, it's hard to talk and draw. So that's why I see when I'm talking too much, I'm trying to explain you things, I'm losing my concentration on the painting, on the drawing, and the quality of my drawings while I'm talking is much lower than if I wouldn't talk to anybody. And as I said, this is my trial version. I never did before live sessions. And I'm learning, so I hope one day I'll be okay with that without losing quality talking to you, and maybe not not yet, because I'm trying to and draw and explain you, and it's kind of affecting a little bit my quality, but it's okay. I hope you understand anyway, so enjoying my process. Thank you very much, Nikolka. Thanks. Do you think we kind of finish with this one, because I really don't want to overwhelm it. So, um, oh, Dina, thanks. Thank you, Dina. Oh, that's cool. I'm so glad that it helps your headache. That's great. That's very, very cool. I'm so happy, and I'm happy that it's because of my drawings. In the middle, it's maybe it's a flag. I don't know. It's a stick which goes away of the photo, and I don't know what is there. Maybe it's something which is attached to that thing, which is no idea what is it. There's a lot of details. As I said, you have to learn first what are you drawing before you start drawing. But yeah, so if you want me to make it as a flag, is it good enough? Now we have a flag. How about that? Okay. All right, I think it's a 1 hour of streaming, and I did 3 sketches today, and for my first tryings, I think it's not bad for 1 hour. So that was my last one, and then I had this one, and then we had this one. So my unsuccessful boat today. So 3 quick sketches. Sorry for my that's a messy process. Well, that's it, right? Yeah. So thank you so much for coming and support me. It means a lot to me. Really, really. Thanks, guys. And come back soon. And don't forget about likes. And thanks so much. And see you next time, if you will make it. And maybe I'll make it the other time, not the night. As I said, I'm trying not to get a lot of people because it feels embarrassing for the first time. So, well, I'm not familiar with all these things, and you understand what I mean. Thank you very much, and good night. How to stop this thing now?